I love it. I should have done that a year ago. 2 on each side. Welcome to this edition of Bushwhacked Adventures. I'm here inside the trailer, sitting in the driveway. There are projects to work on inside as I work on getting this trailer ready for a very long trip this summer. The goal today is to work on finishing some trim along the roof section and then also addressing my loft area, which I have here. It's been great for storing things, keeping them up out of the way. However, there are some issues with it that I want to resolve and go to something different. So, a lot of little projects that need to be done. In this episode, I think I'm going to focus on getting the ceiling finished off and the loft. And there's going to be a whole laundry list of things to check off for this over the next 3 months. Okay, with that, let's get started. All right, my custom cut 2x4s have been fine. They've worked great for what I've had there. But now we're going to change it up a little bit, modernize it a little bit, make it a little more functional for what I want to do. How do we do that? Well, we get rid of the 2x4s and we go to E-track. If you don't know what E-track is, it's a great option for a cargo trailer build. What I have here is 4 3-foot sections that I can mount this here on each side and then build a rack in between. Now the great thing about that is the adjustability. And you'll kind of see how I'm going to change the way this compartment is going to be set up as we get into the build. But there's additional options with this where I've got 4 different tracks. I can drop down from this height. I'm going to put another rail on at a height that works correctly with the lower bed to create a twin size bunk here. So it gives you the option to be able to sleep 3 people in here. Okay, time to put up a bracket. We'll do it on this wall on camera and then I'll do the other side. What I need to do is mount this in a position that I can clip these brackets in like so, and then still have $54 inches underneath. Okay, I will put more screws in there, but it's on. Brackets will clip in. Just like so. Boards will drop in. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and get this bracket on this side, and I'll bring you back when I've got it done. All right, bracket's up. Bracket is up. You've got a board in here. That's progress. Now that I got those two on, right now I'm going to turn my attention to getting the ceiling finished up. Then I can get that trim piece back on. I've been working on finishing off, getting some trim in place for these gaps, the seams, and that's what I planned on. It's just a 1-inch aluminum bar strip secured here at my 2 joists. Gonna get this one finished up. I had to take these down and notch them a little bit in order to accommodate the thickness of the aluminum, but that's what's happening now. I really like how it's holding that up. I like it. I'm very happy with that. So we'll just keep going with it. All right, those 2 strips are now finished. I love it. I should have done that a year ago or more, but glad to have it done now. Okay, second bracket, 2 on each side. Loft, bunk bed. I'm gonna work on the E-track down here to get the rest of the bed complete. All right, so right now I need to figure out how to mount the E-track here across the front so that I can get this clipped in it with a 2x4 and 1/2-inch plywood and have it be level. All right, it's been a good day. A little update. I've got bed rails on both sides. They don't line up perfectly straight, but that's okay. I didn't have to cut it. I just put it in. I'm happy with it. Get 4 boards underneath there, and it's going to support the bed, and that's the goal. The question of the day, am I level? One side to the other. 1 foot at the bottom. 1 foot at the bottom. We should be good. I think we're going to call it for today. I've got some activities tonight I need to get ready for. But this is really happy with what we've gotten done today. Ow. Yeah, you missed the part where I smashed my finger, but loft, bunk bed, interchangeable parts for both. The rest of the bed down here, so Carol doesn't have to sleep on a cot anymore. Getting the trim work installed up here. Really happy with the progress today. Next time, we're going to work on more of the woodwork. Really pleased with how this is turning out. So, gonna call it a day today. Get things kind of cleaned up and put away. We'll talk to you next time. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Click the bell to receive notifications for future content. That's all, folks. See you on our next adventure.